Всем привет, с вами Джем. Сегодня мы летим из Пулково в Минск. Вот на таком, сейчас с другой стороны попробую показать. Вот на таком красивом Боинге 737-700 с бортовым Майк-Янки Браво Джульет. Частный борт, бизнес-джет так называемый. Мы находимся на 601 стоянке 6-го перрона, Пулково 3, для бизнес-авиации. Там вот основной перрон. В принципе, в работе у нас сейчас здесь только вышка. Писать буду уже заход в Минске, там должен быть фулстав. Сейчас послушаем Vatsim, что нам там по погоде вещают.
0,50, ВПТ 28, правый, мокрое, сцепление 0,50, эшелон перехода 5,0, ветер у земли 260 градусов 6, видимость более 10 километров, сплошная 330, температура 2, точка росы 0, киловей 7, 4, 8 или 9, 9, 8 гектопаскалей. Сообщите получение Лима. Пугла, Атис, Information Lima 530 expect IOS approach runway 28 left west wet infection good departure runway 28 right west wet infection good transition level 50 wind 60 degrees 6 meters per second visibility greater than 10 kilometers cloud overcast.
В принципе, понятно. Как и ожидалось, 28 правый на вылет, мокрая. Довольно низкая облачность. Информация от Дима. Будем запрашивать.
Achtung, dein Bein, bitte.
Thanks.
Verified takeoff speeds.
Checked.
Pulko Tower, good afternoon, this is Mike Yankee Bravo Juliet on stand 601, request IFAC regions destination uniform Mike Sierra.
Mike Yankee Juliet, good evening sir, Pulko Tower, DD5, clear to destination SL, Akudi 1 Alpha, departure, clock 0721.
Critters fired via Okudi 1 Alpha departure squawk 0721 Mike Bravo Juliet and information Lima received.
Mike Yankee Bravo Juliet, back is correct, startup and pushback approved.
Push and start approved Mike Bravo Juliet, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this flight. To help us achieve an on-time departure, please step in from the aisle stowing your cabin baggage or waiting to take your seat to allow other customers.
Аэрофлот 535, занимайте исполнительный полосы 2-8, правая, взлет по команде.
For larger items. Smaller items will stow in the area underneath the If you are in an emergency, exit seat or personal items
Pre-flight
must be
checklist,
placed in an
please.
overhead
Pre-flight
bucket.
checklist.
For
Oxygen.
you must be completely
Tested
free of
100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Window heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
With the aircraft system. However,
Heading 008, altimeter 1001.
Checked. Parking brake.
Thank you.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cutoff.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, that's going to be a standard pushback and start of the stand. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using
Аэрофлот
D-rated
5359 у земли 260 градусов 6 метров в секунду. Взлет ВП 28, правая. Разрешаю после взлета работать Unicom 22 доброго пути и мякоть метра.
Standard company procedures. The engine up procedure today is as per the chart. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. Okay, all going well. The departure routing will be via the assigned SIT, complying with our published speed and altitude restrictions. We will use NADP1. Flight directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. The current weather poses a threat for our departure. We won't rush any procedures today. Any questions, comments or concerns?
None.
Departure brief complete. Before start, checklist to the line.
Before start, checklist to the line. Fuel 5.9 tons. Pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows
Locked.
locked. MCP
V2 is 123, heading 276. Altitude, flight level 70.
checked. Takeoff speeds
V1 is 108. VR is 114. V2 is 123.
checked. CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the GPU and air conditioning unit.
Roger. Disconnected the GPU and air.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Captain, the GPU and air are disconnected.
Thanks. Yes, you're clear to close.
Thanks, see you up there.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Are we clear to pressurize the hydraulics?
Roger, you're clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
Thanks. Before start checklist below the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
And ground, cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Release parking brake, please.
Okay, parking brake is off, cleared to push.
Brakes off, here we go.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2. Oil pressure.
brake, please.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is off. Pin is out. Watch for the pin on the right.
Alright,
Starter
guys, thank
cut
you.
out.
Clear to disconnect. We will be watching for
Start
the
engine
pin.
one.
Starting
You are
one.
all very welcome on board this flight.
We'll see you
Please
guys
have
next
your
time.
full and undivided attention while the cabin crew point out some of the safety features on board this Boeing 737 Next Generation series
Oil
aircraft.
pressure.
On this aircraft there are 8 emergency exits, each of which is clearly marked with a red exit sign. Floor low power markings running along the cabin aisle will illuminate in darkness and guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. There are 4 main doors, 2 at the front, 1 left and 1 right. 2 doors at the rear of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right. There are 4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you, bearing in mind that the nearest usable exit may be behind you. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle. Hold firmly on the strap to secure it around your waist, and to open, lift the buckle cover, which should be facing away from you. In the event of sudden loss of cabin
Starter
pressure,
cut
individual
out.
oxygen mask
That's
will
5.
automatically drop from the panel above
Engine
your
and
head.
wing anti-ice
If this
coming
happens,
on.
remain seated and pull down firmly on the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask using the strap, and others traveling with young children, please attend to your own mask
Flaps
first.
movement check.
Your life jacket is under your seat or in the panel above your head. When instructed, remove the cover and place the jacket over your head. Bring the strap to the front of the jacket, clip and pull the strap tightly to secure it around your waist. Only when outside the aircraft, pull sharply on the red toggle to inflate it. There is a mouthpiece on either side for further inflation or deflation, and each jacket is equipped with a light. Further information may be found on the in-flight safety card. Your captain invites you to read this card carefully before departure. Before departure, we are asking you to ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your tray table is up and stowed, arm is down, and window blinds are fully
Flight controls check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant
Full
flight.
left. Full right. Center.
Check.
Full up. Full down. Center.
Check.
Full left. Full right. Center.
Check.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice. Engine and wing anti-ice are on. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Dispatch clearance.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Mike Bravo Juliet, request taxi.
Mike, Bravo Juliet, holding control to 8 right via Bravo 11 Bravo.
Wire Bravo 11 Bravo taxi holding short runway 28 right, Mike Bravo Juliet.
Clear on the left.
Clear right.
All clear, Petersburg Tower, lot 7X, established to 8 left. Lot 685, good, sir, Pulko Tower, 1-2 kilometers from touchdown, on track, wind 250 degrees, 5 meters per second, runway 28 left, clear to land. Thank you, people, and please left, lot 685.
Flaps 5.
The cabin is secure.
Mike, Bravo Juliet, this information, Mike P998 millibars. Line up runway 28 right and wait.
Roger, information Mike 998, line up and we're trying to do it right, Mike Bravo Juliet.
Before takeoff, checklist please.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
5.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Before takeoff procedure.
Check. Ready to go.
Approaching 28 right. On runway 28 right.
I have low 68. What if it's Alpha 2? Thank you, right for Alpha 2 685. Thank you. Mike Bravo Juliet, wind 250 degrees 5 meters per second. Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff. After takeoff, motor vehicle 122.8.
Set takeoff thrust.
Have a nice flight. Счастливый лёт.
Runway 28 right, clear to take off when airborne 122.8, Mike Bravo Juliet. Спасибо, всего доброго, удачи.
Thrust set.
Low 685,
80 knots.
104 Bravo via Alpha
Rotate.
Charlie.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
.400 feet.
Low 65.
Transition.
Set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 038 now.
Check. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Speed checked. Flaps up.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist, engine bleeds, on, packs, auto, landing gear, up and off, flaps, up, no lights. After takeoff checklist, complete. Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
Check.
Bank angle.
Happy to release the cabin?
Yes.
Check.
And ladies and gentlemen, you may now use your laptop computers and other portable electronic devices.
«85-131, полоса в работе 28». 28-я полоса в работе 131.
Minsk Control, good evening. This is Mike Yankee Bravo Juliet to Lava Flight Level 320.
Mike Yankee Bravo. Flight. Expect copy 1 Delta arrival.
Copy 1 Delta arrival, Mike Bravo Juliet.
Are you ready for the approach?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flap 30 net. VREF is 120. Final approach fixed altitude is 2000 feet. Decision altitude
Germany
is
Cargo
870 feet.
descent of
Missed approach
level
altitude is
150 and
300
contact
feet.
means
Taxi
approach
route in will be as assigned by
125.9.
ATC. We will be arriving at a remote stand. The current weather poses that
Germany Cargo
we won't rush
1
any procedures today.
16
Descent speeds
descent
and
of level
navigation radios are set.
150.
Airport temps have been
Approach
reviewed.
on
Any questions, comments, or
125.
concerns?
This one 25.
Approach brief.
Ладно, спасибо, возможно, добраться.
Germany Cargo 116 negative frequency 125.9. Goodbye, до свидания.
125.9, sorry, correct. Germany Cargo 116.
Mike Bravo Juliet, request descent.
Mike Bravo Juliet, descent to flight level 190.
Entry 320 descent to level 190, roger that.
1000 to level.
Mike Bravo Juliet, descent to flight level 170, contact Minsk approach 125.9.
Descent level 170 and contact approach 125.9 on Mike Bravo Juliet. Спасибо, всех благ.
До свидания.
Работа 750, далее работайте Минск контроль на частоте 129, питая 0. Счастливого посадки, счастливого полета вам, мягкой посадки в Петербурге. До свидания. Работаем Минск контроль. Спасибо за контроль.
1000 to level.
Minsk approach, good evening, Mike Yankee Bravo Bravo Juliet, flight level 175, descent 170, information Bravo.
Mike Yankee Bravo Bravo Juliet, Minsk approach, good evening. Radar contact, information Charlie. Descend flight level 150. Arrival via Cooper 1 Delta, runway 31.
Via Cooper 1 Delta for runway 31, descent level 150, Mike Bravo Juliet, information check.
Mike Bravo Juliet, descent flight level 100, 100.
Continue down low 100, Mike Bravo Juliet.
This 10 meters, temperature 1, dew point minus 1, to reach 1016476 millimeters. Acknowledge information Charlie, Minsk, Atis, information Charlie 1700, expect ILS, approach runway 31,
Bravo Juliet, descent flight level 80, 80.
Descent flight level 80, Mike Bravo Juliet.
1000 to level.
Mike, Bravo Juliet, contact East approach. Prevent 45, decimal 25. Happy lunches, thank you sir, goodbye.
125.25, M-YBBJ, спасибо, всего доброго, удачи.
Всего доброго, хороших выходных, Майк, Браво, Джулиет.
Спасибо. Radar, good evening, Mike, Bravo, Juliet, via Kurpi 1 Delta, flight level 80.
Juliet, good evening, transition level 70 by UNH 1016, Victor Bangkok, distance 3000 feet, approach runway 31, report localized established.
Transition level 70 by QNH 1016, descent 3000 feet and clear TLS runway 31, will report established at Mike, Bravo, Juliet.
The cabin is secure. Transition.
Set altimeter, please.
1016. Set. Passing. Altitude 6,500.
Approach checklist.
Altimeters now.
Check. 1016.
1016. Approach checklist complete. $5,000. Glide slope alive. Так. 1000 to level. Radio altimeter alive.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1. Localizer alive.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Cabin crew, seats for landing. Cabin is seated. Flaps 5.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Gear down. Speed checked. Speed brake up. Flaps 15.
Курсовой захватили. Колесарик на курс. 312 должен быть, 311. И так, ладно. Ветер пока выдался вызов. Mike Brow Juliet fully established on the localized running 3-1.
Mike Brow Juliet contact tower advantages 1
18-3, Mike Brow Juliet, спасибо, всех благ, удачи. Mr. Tower, good evening. This is Mike Yankee Brow Juliet, fully established on the localized runway 31.
Runway lights. Flaps.
Mike Yankee Juliet, Mr. Tower, good evening. Wind 20 degrees, 2 meters per second, runway 31, you're clear to land.
Flaps 30.
Runway 31, clear to land, Mike Brow Juliet.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flap 30, green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Cleared.
Checked.
Пока на автомате пойдем. Уж слишком крутой боковичок.
Final approach fixed. Height checked. Missed approach altitude set.
Метров.
1,000 feet. Stable.
Approaching 3-1.
$500 feet.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. $100.
Landing.
Checked.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Speed brake up. Reverses normal. $60 knots.
Checked.
Auto brake disarmed.
Checked.
Mike Yankee Juliet, welcome in Minsk, contact ground report 129.5, все хорошо, до свидания.
Anti-ice.
Check.
29.95, Mike Bravo Juliet, спасибо, всего
The
доброго,
captain
удачи.
has switched off the seatbelt signs and the main passenger door has been opened. Before leaving us, please remember to collect all your personal belongings by checking the overhead lockers and the seat pockets in front of you. Please be extra careful when opening overhead lockers, as cabin baggage may have moved during the flight.
E037, holding point the runway 31, with you, sir.
And you're also reminded that smoking is illegal on the ramp. Before your next flight with us, have a look at the website
Miss
where you will
Brown,
find
good
the best
evening,
deals on
Mike
flights,
Yankee
car
Bravo
hire,
Juliet,
hotels and travel
Tataki,
insurance.
taxi Papa.
Once again, thank you for flying with us today. It has been our pleasure to have you on board, and we look forward to welcoming you on board another one of our services in the very near future.
One two five decimal 25. Airflow 3, the red deck is correct.
Miss Brown, good evening, this is Mike Yankee Bravo Juliet, Tataki, taxi Papa.
Mike Yankee Bravo Juliet, names ground, good afternoon, sir. Taxi to 811 via taxiway Foxtrot and Delta.
Foxtrot and Delta taxi, it is 1011, Mike Bravo Juliet. Так, 11-я стоянка. Пьем прямо, потом налево.
ULLI-UMMS, requesting taxi.
Philadelphia 803, taxi to holding point, runway 31 via taxiway Romeo, Delta, Trot and Lima, and hold short at taxiway Delta, please.
Roger, taxi to holding point, runway 31 via Romeo, Delta, Romeo, Delta and Lima, hold short of taxiway Delta, ULLI-803.
Philadelphia 803, negative fare, taxi to holding point runway 1 via taxiway Romeo, Delta, Foxtrot and Lima.
Roger, taxi to holding point runway 1 via Romeo, Delta, Foxtrot and Lima, hold short of taxiway Delta, 03.
Ну да.
3 minutes.
Lights and doors.
Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check. Doors disarmed, APU on the boss.
Captain, the chip you and air are disconnected.
Thanks.
ULLI-803, continue taxi.
ULLI-803, Roger.
My bro Jordan, gate 11 the blacks. Thank you very much. Спасибо, всего хорошего, удачи.
Mike, Yankee Bravo, Chile, thank you very much for flying. Welcome to Minsk. Your flight plan flows in 15 minutes, and good night. Bye-bye.
Correct. ULLI-803, please confirm continue taxi. Now we hold off Dover.
ULLI-803,
Shutdown checklist, please.
affirmative,
Fuel
continue
pumps
taxi.
off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic
ULLI-803,
panel
thank you,
set.
Tom.
Flaps up. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar
Off.
off. Shutdown checklist complete.
Cabin crew doors may be open.
F-Lot 1833, push start is approved, facing east QNH, correction, facing west QNH 1016. Push back, QNH 1016,